You want to start your micro braids with freshly washed hair. Never ever install your micro braids without washing your hair first. Personally, I use Sacred. I use their hydrating shampoo and conditioner, and then I go in with their nourishing hair oil after I blow dry my hair with the comb attachment. So once you're all blown out, you want to make sure that you section your hair off in as many sections as you need to. This will help you stay organized and install your micro braids as neat as possible as you move your way through your entire head.
Just love me. If I didn't ride Blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind and where would you?
This install, I am working with Milky Way in the color 4 and 20 inches in the Yaki straight bulk. The hair is so soft. I love it. I love it. It comes with 4 bundles. Also, I am using Lock and Sleek Edge Gel, a rat tail comb, and some clips. Now, when I do the back of my hair, I really do random parts. I don't really focus too much on having straight, perfect parts for the back. I wait until the top or the front of my hair to really do that. Now here you can see me splitting my natural hair in half as it goes into the braid with the hair extensions. Now I'm going to explain this a bit further once I get to the top of my hair, but I just wanted to show you guys how I start my micro braids off. I'm also going to teach you how to do your slip knot like so. So stay tuned.
Keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There is nobody, no one that run.
So for this next part, I need you to pay close attention. So when I take the micro braiding hair that I'm going to be using, I'm going to split it in half, but I'm not going to lay it over top of each other at full length. So if you pay attention, there's going to be short pieces, but you need to keep it like that so you can keep the length of your braid. Now when you split it in half, you're going to split half of the long piece and half of the short piece so you still can have length. Now you're going to split it just like that and then bring your finger through, your index finger, so you can braid. But you're also going to split your natural hair in half and you're going to lay those 2 split strands with your natural hair. That third strand that didn't get any type of splitting is thick enough for it to stand on its own, and this is going to really lock your micro braid in. Now when you're braiding, you have to push it just a little bit with your fingers to your scalp. Don't do it too hard because you don't want it to be sore, but still make sure that it's strong enough to stay. Now I'm going to take a piece of hair. This is how I do my slip knot. I'm going to take at least 3 strands to make the piece of hair. I'm going to bring it around my middle finger, and that's going to create the hole. And then I'm going to grab it with my index finger and my thumb and pull the end of that strand through the hole that it created. And that's going to wrap around the braid and keep the braid in place. Now I'm going to do it again, wrap around my middle finger. And then once it gets around, I'm going to grab it with my index finger and thumb and then pull it through. Now I do this as many times as possible to keep it in place. Now once you're done with all of your braids, you can add mousse. Now I would suggest you using alcohol-free mousse. I personally use Lock and Sleek now since they sent me their mousse. That's what I've been using. Um, but you can use any mousse of your choice. Right now, I won't be using any mousse. I'll be using this holding spray because I'm going to be doing pin curls. Now, the mousse will lock your braids in place, but because I'm adding heat, that's going to help my hair also set in place as well. So it's equivalent to, how we dip our braids in hot water at the end of getting box braids or something like that. But I'm just going to be using a curling iron. So I am going to use Lock and Sleek Edge Gel to lay my edges, and then I'm going to take a section of my braids and start pin curling. So this is how my micro braids turned out with the pin curls. I am loving this Milky Way, you guys. I really do feel like if you're going to get micro braids, just get Milky Way because it's a serve. So thank you guys for watching. Next, I will be doing micro twist on a model. If you guys want to tune in, go ahead and subscribe so you can get that notification and turn on that notification bell. And I will see you guys next time.
Show you what it